Hey the berries, welcome to set 5, but the midway patch. I've got like an exclusive preview. I'm playing with some other streamers at the moment that also do TFT content or play TFT on occasion like myself. So what's new in this new set? Well, there's a few new traits. Senna and Lucian come into the mix. The new champion Akshan, I think he's called Akshan, is a 5-cost legendary unit, which we'll potentially see later. He kind of swings around on targets on a grapple hook. We've got Cannoneers as well, where every 5th shot that they do AoE damage around their target. And yeah, shadow items are no longer in the game. So no more cursed items, but there are ascended items, which I believe we'll end up looking at a little bit later on into the game. Everyone will get the option to see them at the same time. And they all give you a big buff, so the item is stronger, and also some of the items have team benefits as well. So I can imagine a Last Whisper reducing more armor on the target, and also giving the user extra crit chance as well. So let's see. Oh, we've got a Leona 2 cost here, 2-star. Maybe we can do something here with Forgotten as well. Maybe I'm kind of looking at that now as an option. So Forgotten is interesting. So Forgotten champions, because there's no more shadow items, each victorious combat they participate in increases the bonus that they get from that stacking effect by 10%. So it's kind of like, I can't remember what the trait it was in the previous set, but it's very similar to that last trait, and I can't remember what it was. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, right now we've got quite a heavy front line with no one at the back really doing any damage. We have another knight here. We have a Dawnbringer, which isn't really going to help us too much. We have a jeweled gauntlet. I think we can just whack the vein on and just kind of just let things just happen. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I mean, we could have done Cavalier as well with the Sejuani, but we'll see how we go here. Not expecting too much. We haven't exactly got the most amount of damage in this team composition. Yeah, we're kind of doing like little bits of damage to everyone. Although Tristana leaped away, so we get to kill a couple of targets here at least, which is better than nothing. Okay, right, we could maybe look at a Rage Blade potentially here. Yeah, we could do like a Rage Blade vein. Sure. There's 3 Sentinels there as well, which is quite interesting. We could do a bit of a shift into that as well. Should we do that? Could be fun. Sure. So Sentinels have a shield. They give a shield to the weakest target. Senna and Lucian are also Sentinels. I don't think there's anyone here that we want to necessarily give any items to though. A couple of knights here, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gold. If we do somehow manage to win this round, we can sell these units maybe for gold, for the 10 gold interest. Once the game, we kind of got the same problem as before though. We don't actually have a carry unit in this team. Decent pike stun there. Rakan ends up getting the shield. Leona now gets it. But yeah, we don't actually have any damage in this composition, unfortunately. I'm going to sell the Sejuani and pick up the cannon, because we could actually get 3 skirmishes in here, and maybe that would be better. And there's also a Nidalee here as well. So let's do, that's a Sentinel skirmisher. Our only 2-star is a Leona, which I'm hesitant to get rid of. But we could maybe do like this could be interesting. That's Legion Air as well. Can we get another skirmisher in? We would need to get the Nidalee in instead of the Leona. Okay, I'm hesitant to sell the Leona, but I don't think we're going to end up using her anyway, too. Before. Yeah, okay. Let's just do that and let's just get the gold in. Yeah, the skirmishers are doing a decent job. Skirmishers have always been generally okay, so at least we found an avenue where we've got a bit stronger frontline. So skirmishers gain a shield at the start of combat, and bonus attack damage each second, so they got a 25% max health shield and plus 3 attack damage every second. So a nice little early game buff here. We got a Rage Blade potentially here. Let's go for a BF sword. Just kind of think, I'm not really sure what we're doing with these items at the moment. Not really sure what our carry situation is looking like. The skirmishers are pretty much the same as last time, but there's also Olaf, which is a 1 cost. So I don't think we're going to be sticking with the skirmishers for too long. Skirmisher, Dawnbringer, Legionnaire with the Iridia. I think we can level up here. Maybe we just get some more utility down with a potential stun for the pike, or we could add another skirmisher and just do double Nidalee. I mean, that could work too. Yeah, let's just kind of just see how this works out. Like having the 2 Dawnbringer as well, with the Griffin and the Nidalee is quite nice as well. The 2 Nidalees that we've got. So yeah, it's okay for now. I don't think I would want the skirmishers in for a late game composition though, unless maybe you go full out for all 9, which you would need a skirmisher emblem for. So it's kind of impractical to kind of look for that. And you know, we haven't got like the 1 cost skirmishers either, the Uda or the Olaf, so it's not really something that we can look to, but it's nice to kind of stabilize and maybe work off with this early game that we've got here. So yeah, nothing really of interest coming in through here. I mean, there's another Dawnbringer here. We could maybe lean into Dawnbringers maybe. Maybe we can pick up that Soraka and put the Soraka at the back maybe. Some extra silence there. The mana cost reduction from Soraka could be quite nice, but it doesn't look like we're winning this round. And actually the Persia Soraka puts us under the threshold, so yeah, well, let's although we'd have the renew of the Rakan if we decided to add that on as well. Let's get rid of the pike then for now. I want to make sure we've got okay eco, and I'm not entirely sure if we're going into Sentinel, so I mean, I'm gonna pick up that Soraka. I mean, there's another Dawnbringer here as well. Yeah, I don't really want to go into too many Dawnbringers though, unless we do like a Karma. We do have some kind of Karma items here, but we would need a blue buff. We absolutely would need a blue buff. Ooh. Yeah, so a Karma build is looking extremely unlikely. Alright, let's get rid of that Soraka there and the pike. I hope I sold that quick enough. This is where our team composition is going to start looking quite weak because we have no completed items and we're kind of struggling with our composition a little bit. Okay, I kind of need to try and think of some late game carry stuff, so something with a Rage Blade maybe. I'm gonna pick up a couple of these units here. Not exactly sure, like maybe like Rage Blade. We've got a BF sword. Rageblade IE, Rageblade Bloodthirster. Yeah, honestly, not sure what we're going to be changing into here, but we're going to have to do something with what we've got here.
I'll get us leaders.
Right, just going to do a couple of rolls here. So we've got a lot of Abomination coming through here, but I don't feel comfortable doing a massive transition like that. This gives us Renewer. Another cheeky roll. Anything else coming through here? There's another Olaf. Let's do... Maybe we could do Ranger with a Philios, maybe, with this. Could potentially work. Right, let's get rid of the Sentinels. Pick up the double, and then let's get rid of the Pike. That's the new Lucian. This is the Cannoneers. Taking a blasting there. See what I did there? Very, very funny. Yeah, maybe we move into like Rangers then. 2 Rangers with an Aphelios, so maybe with a new champion, maybe. Draven Legionnaire. I mean, we have some Legionnaires, we could move into that as well. Sure. Let's move into some Legionnaires then. Kind of need to do something to stabilize this a little bit, so we'll go extreme here. We'll do, it's not the sexiest of items, but Rageblade IE Draven. And let's sell these then. We didn't use these ashes in the end, unfortunately. Let's give Griffin that buff armor just so that she's a little bit tankier. Draven doing some okay damage there. He's holding out as best as he can, bless him. I mean, if we can get a BF sword, or oof, he nearly held out there. If we can give him a BF sword, maybe, then we can make a Bloodthirster. Okay. Yeah, I mean that can work. Bloodthirster on the Draven. So in like 2 rounds here, we're gonna get an ascended item. So maybe we could hold out 1 round before we actually fully convert that item, because then we could maybe still do a GA on something. We could maybe give Draven like a really nice ascended item, maybe. Definitely would mean that we would lose the next round. Well, definitely. Maybe not definitely, but yeah. Alright, let's get the Thresh in. Let's get the Forgotten buff going a little bit. Win a couple of rounds here potentially. Get rid of the Soraka. So we need to like transition out of this Rakan. I'm just gonna do another roll here, and we get given another Rakan. Of course, we get given another Rakan. Okay. So Bloodthirster option potentially, but we'll find out after this round. So Legionnaires, you know, the usual suspects. We kind of need... there's no Mordekaiser anymore. He's been removed. So we kind of want like a Kayle or maybe a Yasuo would be quite nice in the meantime while we're waiting to get like the 4 Legionnaire buff. I think that would be pretty helpful for us. Let's have a look and see what we get here with this ascended item. Blessed Bloodthirster. Physical damage heals the holder for 60% of damage dealt. Upon falling below 40%, the holder gets a 60% max shield, and he also gets 30 attack damage. I think I'd rather have the pimped out Bloodthirster for the Draven. That seems like fate, right? And let's get another Legionnaire in, just so we can get this buff in. Okay. And now do we want to build a GA? Or a Gargoyle Stoneplate? I'm not entirely sure what our front line is going to consist of when we're doing this. I haven't really envisioned what would be in the front line. So we don't have Mordekaiser anymore, so we kind of need someone else. And maybe we could maybe still do. Heal up Draven. Keep going, boy. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Heal, heal. That's right. The center stun. Oh, very good, very good. Look at the heals. The heals are good. The heals are strong. Very nice. Extended Bloodthirster looking pretty nice there. So I think we just focus everything around this Draven. Another Riven, we'll take that. Maybe we go into 6 Legionnaire maybe, that could be really nice. Yasuo and a Kayle. Which means that we wouldn't have a Rakan potentially. Yeah, we'll wing it, we'll try and make it work. We'll hit level 7 on this next round here. Got a Shojin potentially here as well. Which could be nice for our Legionnaire target since they've got increased attack speed anyway. Could maybe save the GA for Kayle maybe, but we've already put one on the... Put a cloth armor on the Riven, so not 100% sure if that's gonna work. Volibear, maybe he can hold off for a bit. There's a Misfortune, there's another Forgotten unit as well though. Ooh, let's just do Misfortune. It gives us one closer towards the Forgotten as well. 4 stacks. 4 trait on that could be quite nice. Big Volibear knockup from the enemy team here. There's Fiddlesticks as well, and Draven just can't heal through being bashed on by that much with the Bloodthirster. Ooh, okay. Health's getting low. Once we hit below 40 health, we're gonna get a special orb which will help us out. The orb is the same for everyone in the game. Yeah, okay, so... Just trying to think here, like Legionnaire targets. So... Frozen, we could maybe make like a Frozen Heart tanky-ish lane, tankish front line maybe, potentially. Maybe we could just give the Riven a GA as well. Maybe do like Frozen Heart, Bloodthirster. I feel like we just need to put some items on some units now, otherwise we're going to be in some trouble. Sentinel... Alright, let's get Galio in instead of Misfortune. And then Galio can be kind of in the middle, just put Aurelia at the back line to maybe help with any assassins. So Galio should hopefully be a decent-ish tanky target. He's holding out. Did an okay job there. The thing is we need to win rounds as well so that we get this Forgotten buff stacked up on Draven as well. There we go. Oof. Do I want to push? Part of me kind of feels like, you know, we're quite low on health, so I kind of need to roll. Yeah, we need to just make a slightly stronger board here, really. It's another Legionnaire here. Do we want this instead of the Aatrox potentially, maybe? Nah, it's okay. 2-star Aurelia, okay. And then let's sell Vel'Koz. Just so we've got the 40 gold income. So this is the Ascended Locket. It gives an incredible shield to the whole entire front line. Got a BM Stewart. He's another UK player. He played in the Twitch Rivals UK team recently. Obviously we're smashing him because we're way better than him. Alright, Gwen as well, a legendary unit coming through, very generic, very cool. Viego there as well is kind of tempting. Let's do Gwen. Snip snip. We could just add that as potentially a generic 8th unit kind of thing. Because I kind of like the traits that we've got here. I don't feel like we can really add that much more onto top of this now. We could maybe shift around a couple of units to get, you know, drop maybe a couple of Sentinels maybe to get like maybe 6 Legionnaire or something like that, but I don't think we need to. So can we get Gwen in? Part of me just kind of wants to level up. But I wouldn't mind dipping under below 40 health as well to get that ascended orb as well. So do I want to put Gwen in? That's the question. Not really. She's a mythic. Although her buff is quite nice. So she puts down a hex that reduces like damage allies take by 50%. Yeah, I think we should try and get this Gwen down, even if it means losing the Sentinel buff potentially. I don't think we should roll to 8 just yet because I'm going to need Draven too. Draven, heal! Oh, we can't kill the solution. It's not happening. He's healing too much with his Hand of Justice. He gets both 45 attack, 45 AP, and abilities and attacks for healing him as well. Alright, we've got the Ascended Orb in. What have we got? Oh, we got a Zeke's or a Zephyr or another Bloodthirster. I think Zeke's is going to be the no-brainer one here. Oh, I nearly messed up there. No one saw that. Yeah, okay, that would do. We just gotta survive one round, which we can do. Maybe we drop Rakan. I kind of want to see what this hex is about. Maybe we need to like drop like Gwen back more, maybe. Oh no, Draven walked into the hex, so now he's actually got the 50% damage reduction. The hex is gone now. Come on, Draven. He's polymorph right now. Ah, crowd control coming through, and that center is a Hellion. Interesting. Okay, so next round we need to hit 8. Like 8 needs to happen. We'll prep up for that. So yeah, Lucian seems really strong. This is my second game and Lucian has honestly been kind of #1. Karma with a Shojin. Karma kind of like a normal composition from the previous stat. That's a Tristana with an Ascended Hurricane. She was a 30% extra attack speed and deals 110% of the holder's attack damage. Interesting. Wow, 3 misfortunes there. Ooh, and a Nico help. Interesting. Okay, this is probably going to help us quite a lot then. Right, I think we just need to roll. Dravens. Could use another Galio as well. Thank you. There's another Gwen there as well. Well, we got that Gwen in. I think it's ribbons there. So Draven's not quite walking into that hex, unfortunately, so he's not getting that damage reduction, but he should be fine. So that's the new champion, Ashkan. He's gonna like leap around potentially. Ah, they'll constantly laser my whole team. So Akshan does a armor debuff whenever he hits anyone, just from a passive. Okay, I really need some Dravens, but Gwen with just 1 tier here. Top on damage. Interesting. I'm just wondering if we should just push up here just a little bit so that Draven does get that. Maybe we just do that. Maybe we need to put someone in that circle in the hex there. Maybe move Rakan over maybe. Because that way, even if Draven has to push forward, he's going to get that hex still. Get it, big taunt coming there. Ooh, we did lose Draven, but Gwen's still going. Snip, snip. Very cool, very cool. Still need the Draven 2 though. I mean, Gwen is 2-star to be fair, but she has no items. I kind of need to have a little look at her stats and what she actually does. So she dashes around and performs 3 snips in a cone in front of her, each dealing 175 magic damage plus 8% of the target's max health, and they steal 1 armor and 1 magic resist from the target. Okay. So, blue buff, tier, get this to her so that she can spam it potentially. Looking like a good idea. Ooh, we got off against a couple of 3 stars here. Hellions, okay. Nice hook on the Ziggs, that helps. It's a Tristana right in my face. The Draven Axe doesn't finish off that Trist on no HP though. Trist does die. And we win this round as well. We're doing alright, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Not bad for a scuffed TFT player that hasn't played TFT in like a month. Alright, brilliant. Okay, we don't have that great carousel priority. There's another Hellion emblem there. The Hellion player's gonna love that. Yeah, straight first for that. I think like the Rage Blade. No, the Rage Blade. I don't know if that would proc the ability snips. I'm gonna take the Rage Blade away because I know there's gonna be some other auto attackers here. I don't know if that's gonna work on the Gwen. Like her ability does the on hits, so that she would auto attack faster, but it probably won't affect her that much actually, honestly. It probably wasn't a great choice. Right, I kind of want to see if I can get Draven too, and my health is kind of too low for me to be too greedy. Please. Yes! Beautiful. And then yeah, we just give Gwen the Rage Blade. Screw it. And there's that new champion Action. This passive would be quite nice for Draven, reducing the enemy's armor. I mean, I can't really get rid of the Aurelia because I need the Legionnaire buff. But this 50% reducing the armor of a target could be really nice since we have no Last Whisper. But I'm not sure exactly what we would drop here. Like, it would be basically for Gwen, but Gwen's 2-star and I don't want to lose her. What other Legionnaire? We need a KO. I've just realized we've got this little Aatrox here. Maybe we could have used a Yasuo instead for sure, instead of this Aatrox. Like, he's just here for the bonus. Can I use him here in this composition? I guess it would be instead of the Rakan. Let's try it out. I'm so close to Rakan 3-star. Let's watch him and see what he does for us. He's already stunned. He's in the Hex though, so he's taking 50% less damage at the moment. He's going to swing around here. Some shots going around. He did reduce a lot of armor on some targets there. It could very be worth keeping in. Alright, let's do that. Let's keep him in. Let's sell those Rakans. Whew. Okay, maybe we need to give him the attack speed buff as well, so let's give him the Sterix. We've got a Chalice here. Chalice, I mean, we're gonna have to give that buff over to make sure that the Gwen gets it, for sure. Definitely want to make sure Gwen gets that buff. And then, yeah, the Thresh will just clip into it. That's just what's gonna have to happen there, I think. Yeah. Also, it means that Gwen will get to instantly cast now. I don't think the Rage Blade's doing a huge amount for her. Alright, there's a Yasuo. Let's get rid of that Aatrox. Gwen, Chalice. I mean, we could alternatively do like that maybe, or even like that, but that could maybe work. It depends on where the hex is gonna go though. This could be a bit troublesome. Yeah, just wondering if I should go to 9 here. 9 can work. And maybe add another Mystic in. Because this is the number 1. I'm actually in a voice call with all the other TFT players at the moment, and if I win here, I'm definitely going to brag a little bit over the voice comms, because I'm pretty sure there's someone in here called Bob, and he is like one of the best TFT players in the world at the moment, and if we win, I'm going to be very happy. Anyway, we've got Nightbringer trait here, Forgotten Emblem as well. We could maybe go to 4 Forgotten. I'm up for that. Let's do that. Let's give the... Shame we can't put this on Gwen. Let's put this on the Akshan. And let's hold up one more round, and then let's then level up to then try and get Akshan to level 2, and maybe try and get a Viego in as well for the full Forgotten buff here. Enemy team was a Teemo. Draven just stepped out of that, and Fiddlesticks is hurting. Maybe Mystic would be more important here than with the magic damage. Draven's trying to out-heal it. This is actually intense. Draven? Sorry, not Draven. Draven. Alright. So, we have another Mystic here. We'll keep that in for now. I'm looking for a Forgotten unit though. Maybe just put that there so he gets the buff. Yeah. So we've got 4 Forgotten buff in now. Draven's in the Hex. That's all I kind of care about. Syndra flung away Gwen, I believe. Is there Syndra? Yeah, there is. Come on, Draven, heal, 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 heal. It's Bloodthirster doing work right now. Daisy knocking out Draven. Gwen and Draven. We good, we good, we good. Draven, man. We enter into top 3. And there's another carousel. Let's see what we can find here then. Ooh, I want the Akshan with the QSS, please. Because then I only need to find 1 for a 2-star. That would be really helpful. So this guy has Ironclad in. All allies getting 35 armor. Nothing too crazy, but Akshan is reducing their armor. Alright, we're gonna have to just find Asian Air. Do we get rid of the Yasuo? Alright, we get rid of the Yasuo then for the Kayle. We'll put Kayle right at the back. Let's see what she can do. Action 2. Another Viego. And there's another Viego. Sell the Teemo. Buy the Teemo, then sell the Teemo because we get 5 gold for doing that. So now we have multiple 2-star legendaries. Okay, so Draven's not in the Hex here, and neither is Kayle. So we might need to like reposition the Kayle in particular. How are we doing here? Science crowd controlling. Ah, no. No. So we're struggling against that abomination team for sure. Okay. Who's the primary target here? So, can we protect this Kale? I mean, that is like the #1 question here. Can we protect Kale? I don't have the answer for these questions. I guess we're gonna find out. So Sviega's gonna go onto the back here. It's converting the Rakan. Didn't quite get the Rakan though. So Diego didn't get to do much here. Draven is popping off though. Come on, Draven. Yeah. It's quite a close, like, little ending here of the lobby, man. So it seems I can kill the #1, but I can't kill the #3. But like, there seems to be like a triangle here of like people that can kill each other and who can't kill each other. Oh no, man. So I kind of have to hope that I play against like the guy I just beat again to win. Oh my goodness. That might be a bit of trouble here because I'm probably going to play against the person that I'd lost to, if that makes sense. So yeah, if it went slightly different, I could come first here. It's basically it's first or third here, I think. Interesting. Not really sure what I'm looking for here. We still need a Kale. Not gonna be able to get the Draven in. Let's see. Yeah, this is the Abomination player. This is the one I unless the Viego can maybe convert the Fiddlesticks in time. Fiddlesticks is ulting right now. We do have a couple of people in the Hex. Ashkin's going quite good at the back there. Can Draven survive though? This is the question. Can Draven survive? No. And it's over for me. And I think this person is gonna die. The guy that I just lost to will lose his round. So you got like a triangle of like, yeah. So it's either first or third this game. Although this person's live of 1 HP. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I thought that was pretty exciting. What's this victorious trait? Oh, it's Garen. When victorious champions score a kill, their next attack is empowered to deal 40% of the target's missing health as bonus magic damage. Yeah, I think Lucian is doing pretty well from the testing that we've had so far, and also Fiddlesticks. This is the second time someone's done Fiddlesticks with this Warmogs. 1,800 HP and a 2 health max health regeneration. Yeah, that Lucian just being able to clip on, like with the culling, onto some of the backline like that seems to be doing pretty well. Crazy. Yeah, crazy first or third game. Shame we couldn't win it. Shame we couldn't be the best TFT player in the UK, but close.